Oh my god, Worf is angry. I want to take this opportunity to thank all of the channel supporters out there that are supporting the channel financially, and if you are willing to do so yourself, there is a link in the video description. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to get our hands on the legendary ships from the Klingon and also from the Federation. Obviously, I'm going to make a review on all 4 of them, but today you guys already know what kind of review it is going to be because you clicked on it. But today I'm going to do the legendary Vor'cha. So here it is, the legendary Vor'cha command support Battlecruiser tier 6. Now there is also a normal one, but that has to do because I unlocked all of the Klingon ships on the Federation account, so everything is available. But this is the one that we're going to take care of today. This is the legendary version on a Federation character. So if you have no idea what's going on and how that's available for a Federation player, recently Star Trek Online decided that Federation captains, players, are going to be able to have access to all of the Klingon ships and vice versa. So if you have a KDF or a Klingon character, you can also use the Federation ships. So that's kind of neat that they're doing this, and we're going to do a review about this particular ship. So I didn't do a review in all of the statistics, so I do want to apologize for that, due to time constraints and all that, stuff that goes on with my life. I kind of didn't anticipate that these things are going to be released this early, but it is what it is. So we're going to take care of the statistic, a little bit of backstory that Cryptic has provided us right here, and after that we're going to take a closer look at the customization and head into space, see how big or small this particular ship is in terms of its size, and then we're going to take it in combat. So let's get going. The Vor'cha is a deadly the Vor'cha is the deadly front line of the Klingon fleet and the deadly embodiment of the Klingon fighting style. Wow, if that is not an introduction, I mean, what is? Oh dear God, this thing looks awesome. A ship too tough to go down easily and too strong to not take down several others with itself. Oh my God. This leads to its being the flagship of the Klingon Empire for a while and the mainstay of the Klingon Empire forces in numerous wars. The Vor'cha was originally introduced in 2367 as a response of the increasing tensions of the Borg, Dominion, and Cardassian threat that marked this stressful time in history. Over a few years, this versatile and sturdy warship proved its worth time and again, contained by many different able-bodied Klingon warriors. This updated version of such an honorable lineage has taken the same qualities that made a staple of the Klingon Empire's fleet, and improved them for this new age of conflict, with the intention of the Vor'cha class to be the answer of the instability of this age. All right, so in the blog post that we are basically getting from our community ambassador Kale, they did change a lot of stuff when it comes to turn rate, bridge officer seating, impulse modifiers and stuff like that. So they're basically telling us they are listening to you guys, and basically they're not listening to me at all, but they're listening to you guys, the community, the people that have a voice. They're basically telling you that they heard you, they are hearing you, and whenever you guys speak as a as a group, as a whole, they basically are definitely going to take notice. But I'm just an individual and nobody listens to me. Anyway, the legendary command support Battlecruiser comes equipped with a universal console, temporal trajectory shifter from a previous version. Okay, I don't know what this is, but this might be something that the older version of the Vor'cha class had. It's been a long time that I've been flying that, so we're definitely going to take a closer look at what that's all about. Upon reaching level 5 in the Starship Mastery, you will unlock the History Will Remember Starship trait. This trait can be found in a previous version of this starship, so nothing new on that. But there is a new version up here. It says upon reaching level 6. So if you have no idea, the legendary ships have a additional trait that is going to be unlocked in the entire account that you have this particular ship. So you only have to level one particular ship all the way to level 6, and then the same trait is going to be unlocked in the entire account. So that's what they're basically saying here. Upon reaching level 6 in the Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Good Day to Die Starship trait for all characters on the account. While this trait is loaded, once per second you are damaged, you will gain a boost to the outgoing damage and incoming healing. This boost will stack up to 10 times. Oh my god. So this is available to Klingon and Klingon allies. That's not true. Also the Federation Alliance, Jem'Hadar, everybody is going to have access to this particular ship. Now, I do want to emphasize that there is something that you need to unlock before this thing is going to be available for all of you out there. So keep in mind that you kind of need to level up a Klingon character, or I believe there is also a token in the Zen store that's going to unlock this. I believe it's like 2k. Sorry, darn it. I believe it's like 2k. 2000 Zen for you to unlock the entire what am I thinking about, cross faction stuff. So it has a hull modifier 1.45, very high, a shield modifier 1.1, kind of low for for a battle cruiser, but it is what it is. 5 weapons on the front, 3 on the aft, very nice. What else? 3 device slots. Now the bridge officer station I'm going to take a closer look at. I'm going to show you guys in space. That's why I'm not going to cover it right here. Console modification, 4 tactical, 4 engineering, and 3 science. Definitely, tank and DPS. So definitely battle cruiser. A base turn rate of 10, impulse modifier 0.15, inertia 30, plus 10 to weapon power, plus 10 to engines. Oh, nice. And it has a battle cloak device. So whenever you are in combat, you can still, cloak. You can equip the dual cannons, dual heavy cannons on this thing. So very nice to have that. It also comes with the temporal trajectory shifter. That's the universal console that we were talking about earlier. Turn the tide. Sorry, this is the inspiration abilities. Turn the tide against all odds and battle preparation. Also the communication array for strategic maneuvering, shield frequency, modulating, and weapon system efficiency. Very nice. And the battlecruiser package, so absorption plating, enhanced weapon banks, enhanced plating, armored hull. History will remember, that's the level 5 starship trait that you're going to unlock. And level 6, a Good Day to Die account unlock starship trait. Let me claim this thing. I'm going to go to the... Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go to the customization, or at least no, before I'm going to do that, I'm going to go to the ship management NPC right here and show you when you're going to make this particular ship a tier 6X version. So when you're going to upgrade this particular ship. So right here, if you're going to upgrade your ship to tier 6X, like I mentioned previously with these things, the experimental upgrade tokens, they basically are given out through events, or you can basically buy them from the Zen store, not the exchange. I believe their account, bound to account, so you cannot buy them on the exchange, but on the Zen store you can. You just have to drop a little bit of Zen. So if you level this thing, you're going to get a universal console slot, an extra trait that you're going to be able to slot in, and extra device slot right here. ready this thing, and let me go and see what kind of customization we are able to do with this particular version. Now this one is the older version, Kronos 1. Okay, so I'm getting, I don't know what version this is. This is interesting. What is Kronos 1? This is this like the same designation as Air Force 1? Ugh. Look. This is what we used to play around with. Oh my god, this thing is so ugly. So this is like very, very old. What is the difference here? A little bit of textures. Okay. Ooh. The Vor'cha. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. I don't even know why I have access to this thing. Oh my god. I like this. Very nice, very nice. And the Vor'cha. Is it I don't know what. I think it's this one, right? This one is the legendary version. Yeah, this one is. Oh my god, the glow underneath from the warp nacelles. That's so awesome. Okay, so this is the legendary version. So whoa, we got lots of materials. Unfortunately, we don't have a unique interior from the Klingon faction. What are these things? These are like, all of them are not changing. Anyway, we do have different windows. All right, where are the windows? Windows, a couple of them right there. Okay, so we're gonna get in type 1. Type 2, nothing is changing. Type 3, nothing is changing at all. Let's see. Is this thing broken? Shouldn't the windows right here, shouldn't they be like changing? Is it or is it because we're doing the nope. Okay. Well, they might need to look this up because the windows are not changing at all. Even if I click on them. Oh, they are changing right now. All right. So you actually have to click on them. That's kind of, it is what it is. All right. So right here, Windows type number 1. That's the one we were currently looking at. Window type number 2. Window type 3, not into that at all. The fleet variant of Windows, what is that? Is that something new? We're just gonna leave it the way it comes out of the box. We do have different material types. So we have the Beryl. Ew, oh my god, that made it look like almost like it's, yeah, no. The fleet. Nope. The fleet number 2. Also no. Oh my god, what's up with the different materials? They're so ugly. Yeah, no. Yeah, nope, not happening. Beta? Maybe. Oh, okay. Beta is kind of interesting. I like beta. Oh, I love the design up here. I don't know what these things are. These markings, probably something like a rank or something, or maybe like a house insignia. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, so beta, mirror. Yucky. Sorry, that is. I don't know what they were thinking right here, but that's, oh my god, that's so bad. The TOS, oh, that is good. Oh, that is such a beautiful looking ship right there. Oh, wow. You guys see the difference between D7 and the mirror version? Like, what? Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like this a lot. Oh, that is very, very nice. Type 0. Jesus, no way. Type 1. Okay, so these are the old material types that we used to play around with. I don't know if you guys still do these things, but it is not good. Type 3. Ugh. It is not good at all. This might work, but then again, it's kind of like outdated. Yeah, no. All right, the upgraded version kind of looks like full, military mode, like army or something like that. Yeah, no. The veteran class material types, they're also not good. Okay, so there are a couple of like material types that I'm really liking, and a couple of them that I really, really don't like about this particular ship. The Vor'cha version. And the don't know how to pronounce that. The Klingons, man. Now I am already seeing like that this particular part is out of the hull, right there. You can actually see it right there. It's like over the hull of the ship, like it's like on this side as well. It's like what's going on over there? Anyway, we do have different mismatching in configurations if you are into, these things. I'm just making a Frankenstein right now. Sorry for this. But you can definitely mismatch components and fly it like the old version. Let's see a couple of material patterns and overlays that we can have right here. So bright colors, yellow and red. Yeah, you can make a Frankenstein of this particular ship, or just go with the way it should be flown. And this is kind of the way, or at least this is the way that I'm going to fly it, because I'm going to press cancel in all of the changes that I made, because I want to give you guys the out-of-the-box experience. Now, let me cut the video again, and I'll see you guys in space. Here we are in space, guys. You can see it. It's not that big. When it comes to comparison versus the Lucari science ship. Now, I am messing around with you guys. I shouldn't be cloaked. But what have they done, right? What have they done? We have a Klingon ship orbiting Earth right here. What have they done? Oh my god. No, but it's all good. You can actually see it right here, the Lucari science vessel right here, the triangle, Dorito, whatever you guys are naming of these things these days. So it's basically twice the shape of that. Type the I like it a lot. Now this is Kronos 1. That is the designation, or at least the official designation that Cryptic has provided. This particular ship, it was kind of weird because I thought it might be something legendary, but it is not. It is just Kronos 1. So, I'm going to go to get a little bit closer to this support station. You guys in the comment section have already told me like a million times what this thing is called and what's its function, but I keep forgetting it. I do apologize. Let me go to make a left turn always so you guys can see this particular beautiful looking ship. I love that this part, I don't know if this is probably not the deflector. Deflector is just going to be somewhere, yeah, right here, but I love the upper structure right here. That's so good. So good. I like it. So this is how it turns. I'm going to show you guys the statistics in a second, but I just want to give you guys the visuals right here. The way it comes out of the box. I do not equip any shield visuals on this particular ship, so this is just out of the box experience that you guys are seeing right here. And I also do want to mention that I do make these visual reviews where I make the ship, or at least I use all of the shield visuals that are currently in the game. But that one actually takes a lot of time, and I'm gonna do that only if this particular video goes all the way up to 250. That's basically the benchmark of you guys showing enough interest for me to make those other videos, because making those vanity visual review videos, it takes a long time just to just so you guys understand. I'm kind of wanting something back in return from all of you guys. But anyway, that is just me and the way that you are actually gonna go for statistics. You guys are interested in that. So based upon my character, I actually don't have any specific traits or skills. Sorry, I do have a couple of traits. These are my traits that I'm currently working on with. But that's about it. In terms of statistics, this thing has, with my particular setup, with my particular power levels and all that good stuff, has 70.8 degrees turn per second with a flight speed of 23.5 and an initial rating of a 30. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know what this is. I know what this is, but I don't know what that is. Anyway. So, getting back to the ship, it has 5 weapons on the front, 3 on the aft, and then just the normal deflector, impulse, warp, and shield slot. 3 for devices, 4 for engineering, 4 for tactical, leaving 3 for science. Now, you do going to get a universal console slot if you upgrade this particular ship to the tier 6X version, and also a device slot. So, you know, having yourself a little bit more survivability, you can go for, you know, for engineering stuff, or you can go out for DPS, or just, you know, put universal consoles like the majority of us actually does these days. But anyway, this is what it is. Starship Mastery. Let's go through all of the statistics right here. So level 1, plus 25 physical kinetic damage, resist. Level 2, 50 critical severity. Level 3, 25 energy and radiation damage, resist. So resist and resist, all right. 10% in whole hit points. History will remember. That's the unlockable starship trait for this particular ship. For each foe that damages you, you gain 1 stack of history will remember, 30 stack max, granting you the following when until you leave the map. So +1 to all damage, +1 to hold regeneration, increase maximum hold by 1%, and also +10 threat regeneration only while threatening stance is active. And the account unlock, a good day to die, incoming damage causes plus damage and plus incoming healing. So once per second when damaged, you're going to get 1.5% bonus all damage. So basically category 2 for the ones that are doing maths and number crunching, damage for the next 10 seconds, and also +5 to incoming healing for the next 10 seconds. And effect stacks up to 10 times each, giving you +50% bonus all damage if you can get them all the way up, and also +50 incoming healing for the next 10 seconds. Very nice. I'm not going to say no to this. The universal console. Let me just stop my ship here for a second. Thank you, ship. More details. All right, so this is a temporal trajectory shifter. Manipulating local substance allow this complex technology to shift the chronometric energy from one starship continuity to another one. This process is explained by layman's terms as stealing time from the target. Oh, thank you for that. I was like, what the hell are we talking about? Oh, that's so nice. By redirecting temporal energies, they become slower when you become faster. Relatively speaking, of course, these energies translate into a reduction of foes' Weapon firing speed, ability recharge, and defense rating. Well, while those same aspects of your own starship performance are increased. Very nice. This thing, when you equipped it, plus 10 to defensive rating and also plus 50 starship scientific readiness, meaning your science bridge officer cooldown are going to be reduced. So they're going to be available faster. Okay, we just read that. So 10 kilometer range, 2 minutes cooldown to the foes. Maximum 15 second maximum is a toggle. Dealing physical damage that's going to ignore the shield per second. Firing weapons firing speed are slowed by 33.3%, so 1/3. Ability cooldown slowed by 1 second per second, 1% per second. Sorry. Minus 50 defense rating. Why you want to activate this thing? It's reducing so many stuff. To self 15 seconds is basically the toggle again. Weapon firing speed haste by 50%. Oh, okay. That's why we're going to need that. Ability cooldown has hasted by 20% and also plus 50 defensive rating. Okay, so yeah, you're going to need this particular thing. Okay, I understand now. I was reading all this and it's like, why you want to cripple yourself, damage yourself, and why you want to do that? But then this thing came and I'm yep. Activating an exotic damage ability grants 4% in firing cycle haste for energy weapons for the next 10 seconds. And skill that affect this ability. So EPG, exotic particle generator, to improve the overall damage or effectiveness for this particular console. Now, I do want to mention that these numbers that you see here, physical damage, this is part of my particular build. So you guys could have totally different numbers. This is just basically the flat out. I believe it's the lowest amount because I don't have any skills with my characters. So you guys can have an increased number depending on wherever you're going to allocate your skill tree. The isometric charge fires an isometric charge electrical attacking from your deflected dish at a target foe. The isometric charge can be chained to another nearby target, doing more damage with each subsequent jump. The isometric charge can jump up to 3 additional targets. The charge can only jump 3 kilometers to the nearest target. The final jump would chain results in a 2.5 kilometer radius area of the affected explosion. Damage tapers off the further away targets are from this explosion. Now, I don't know if you guys were here when they introduced the isometric charges in STO as an enemy. Oh my God! Whenever you were going to hit the second or the third time by these Vor'chas, especially the assimilated ones, oh my God, that was instant death. These things were so overpowered back in the days. It's insane. Now they're basically are tuned down, are nerfed a little bit. But back in the day, that was instant death when you were going to hit by the second or the third jump that this isometric charge did from NPCs to your particular ship. Also in fleet alerts. Oh my God, whenever you had Klingons, this thing was whenever the Vor'cha as an enemy fired at your ship and you got hit with the second or the third jump, oh my God, that was instant death. Okay, we just read that. So 120 degree targeting arc with a 10 kilometer range, 2 minute cooldown, electrical damage, the first, second, third, and the fourth, yada, yada, yada. Like I mentioned, these numbers are very low. Or at least they should be low because my character doesn't have any skills, but you guys are going to be able to enhance these particular numbers by allocating EPG, exotic particle generators. Having that, more points in that, it's definitely going to be more effectiveness right here. Yes. What else am I going to show you? The bridge officer's seating. So you have a Lieutenant Commander Universal Station. You have a Lieutenant Universal Miracle Worker Station. Nice. I believe this is what they changed when they updated. You also have a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Station. Very nice. Lieutenant Commander Engineering / Command Station. So you have 2 spatial specialization bridge officers abilities. So you have command and you have the miracle worker. Very nice. And then ensign science station for, I normally put like hazard emitters right there. A little bit of survivability, also debuffing everything that is like, I don't know, maybe doing the Borg patrols or something like that. And they basically give you a damage over time ability to cleanse that out. Doing it like that. Yay. Okay, that's kind of weird. It's targeting itself. Anyway, this thing has a battle cloak. So, everything that you see right there after 3 seconds, next amount of stealth. Flight turn speed is increased when you're cloaked. Flight speed is increased. Defensive rating is also increased. But after you're decloaked, you're going to get a bonus damage for the next 15 seconds by 15%. Okay. I'm going to show you the Admiralty card, so let me be right back. Alright, so here it is, the legendary command support Battlecruiser, 3 stars in its rarity. So based upon the statistics right here, you can actually see that this thing is more heavy on survivability, so tanking, rather than dealing damage or crowd control. So you're going to have 56 in engineering, 39 in tactical, and 22 in science. If this is an indication, it is what it is right here. So plus 10 to oh my god, plus 10 to engineering per engineering ship that you slot in with the same project. Now I am going to level this thing and going to unlock these 2 traits, even though, yeah, I'm gonna do that just to get a feel for how the ship is actually how it actually flies, and then I'll be right back, and we're going to take this thing into a combat scenario. So be right back. So for you guys, it's just been a cut in 2 seconds or 1 second, but for me it's been a little bit, and this is how this particular ship with the Vor'cha, or at least I should say the legendary one, performed. I kind of am surprised, and I'm actually amazed by the way that this thing is actually doing its thing. To be honest, the way I actually play, or at least my tactic in Star Trek Online, I tend to be not having an active role. I tend to rely on pets. I tend to rely on everything that is going to aid me in combat. And I just want to have, like, you know, a little bit of, control over everything that I do while we're doing like these patrol and leveling this ship up. But to be honest, this is like surprisingly good I'm really liking the way that this thing is actually flying for this particular ship. It is kind of like a battlecruiser, so it shouldn't be dishing out that much firepower in the beginning, but it is definitely doing its thing. Now I leveled history will remember. Let me also slot these things in emergency. All right, let's. What do we say? History will remember. Where is the H? I just saw an H. History will remember. Let me put that on active, and I do not. Promise of ferocity. What was the other one called? Good day to die. Treats. Good day to die. DEFG. Good day to die. All right, so we slotted both of these traits in. So we got history will remember right here. Prolonged conflicts becomes more desperate and more heroic at times. As times vary on, those are ships and crew for the fortitude of withstanding such an onslaught will remember in the annulus of history. While this is slotted, each foe that damages you will grant you a stack of history remember, which imparts increased weapon damage, hull capacity, hull regeneration. Each foe only counts as a single stack. No matter how many times they have damaged you, each stack would last until they leave the map, and 30 stacks maximum. Good. So 1% all damage per enemy, 1% hold regeneration per enemy, and also increased the maximum hold by 1%, and also a little bit of more threat. And a good day to die. While this rate is low, at 1 second you are damaged, you will gain a boost to outgoing damage and incoming healing. So we kind of already read about these things in the highlight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do patrol mission Argala. Hopefully that one is, oh, okay, 10 seconds. Wow, what a timing. That's awesome. So this is also, let me show you guys. This is also the new visuals. I'm just giving it out for you guys. This is the Zad Vash vanity visuals that you guys are seeing on the Vor'cha. So this is like the current lockbox, the Zad Vash lockbox. So if you open a lot of those weapon packs, you're going to have the chance to win these vanity visuals. And I already opened like a bunch of them, and one of them gave me the vanity visuals. So that is, or this is how it looks like with the vanity visuals equipped. Now I can also remove every visual. All right, so unequipped and also disable visuals. So this is how it looks. You guys already saw this part in the previous section, but I kind of like it the way it works with the Zad Vash visuals. All right, enable that one, and let me launch Argala. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, click. So like I mentioned, like I said previously, I kind of like it, even though I'm not very active in when it comes to, you know, engaging enemy, killing them real fast or anything like that. I also do want to mention that this is not a build video. These particular skills and abilities have no real thought has gone into those. Also, the consoles that I'm using is just something that I have laying around. This is not something that I would recommend you guys using. Some of my weapons are not upgraded. Some of them are. None of them to mark 15 or yeah, 15. Everything the most like 14. This one is 13. So keep that in mind when we'll do this particular run. Now this is a little bit on how I basically play. This is the Voth power subcore that you guys are seeing. It's basically like a pet, and it's going to help me out to deal a little bit more damage to it. Now I also need the Kobayashi buffs. That's going to give me buffs. Very nice. I like buffs. So when it comes to this particular ship, I don't know if I'm going to be right on this part or not, but this thing is firing torpedoes like crazy, and especially good when concentrate firepower is active, right? This one, that particular skill. Oh, it is doing so much damage to the enemy. That's insane. Insane amount.
Looks like our fight got them to know
okay, so here these guys. Yeah. Talk is cheap. There we go. Torpedo spread. Very nice. Very nice. Everybody's taking damage. I do want to say that this is also on a normal outcome, and as you guys are seeing, my ship is definitely surviving. Look at those nice crits. Yeah, concentrate fire. Definitely. So when it comes to miracle, or at least the specialization right here, I haven't done anything on the miracle worker because I'm kind of like really low on abilities from engineering. I only did the what's it called, the command right here. So concentrate firepower if you want to do that. So basically that tells you this is a very good torpedo boat if you want to go that route. And I've also slotted 2 torpedoes up here, and this thing is crazy. It's firing torpedoes like insane amount, and all of them are definitely hitting the enemy as they should. So my thoughts on this thing, it is good. It is so good. I'm happy with the choice that I made buying this pack and also showing it for you. That's basically why I bought the pack in the first place, but definitely happy with the outcome of this thing. And I was also interested in how this thing is going to fly, how it is going to, there we go, more torpedoes outbound. So yeah, it's definitely happy, definitely you know, made the right purchase. Now you guys out there that do builds and number crunching, what works and what doesn't work, please let me know what works and what doesn't work in the comment section, because I'm kind of interested in how you guys are going to fly this particular ship. I'll fly it the way, you know, you guys just saw it. I'm not really active when it comes to you know, pushing buttons at the right moment at the right time when I'm facing the right facing on the enemy and all that good stuff. I just put everything on key binding and just press the fire all button over and over again. That's basically how I fly. There is no real you know, thought gone into killing the enemy as quickly and as efficiency or as efficient as possible. So I have everything on keybind. Row number 10 is normally 10 and 9 is normally my fire everything button up here. So that's how I actually fly my ships. But to be honest, this ship is definitely interesting to say the least. I found it very, very awesome to have. These two traits are definitely, you guys can see it right here, history will remember. So they are definitely active right there, and the longer you're going to be, or at least the longer you're going to be in combat, the more damage and hull regen is also going to be available for you. And also this thing is also going to give me an increasement in bonus, in this particular case bonus all damage. But I should say that when it comes to firepower, this thing is, especially with the two traits, this thing is not lacking. Is not lagging at all. So for those that are looking to buy the legendary bundle and have watched this review and it's like, now I want to buy it, you are welcome. Based everything off on you know, whatever you guys are seeing right here, and make your own decisions basically. For me personally, in my own opinion, yes, this is definitely one of those ships that are going to do a lot of DPS, and also very good on survivability, as we saw on the Admiralty card. It had more engineering points than you know, tactical points, so that is also saying something. If it is saying anything, this thing is a lot of versatility right there. That's it for this review, guys. I've basically shown off everything that is to do with this particular ship. And on the channel, I'm also going to make all of the other ships, going to do a review about that. So we got the was it the Burrell, the Ambassador, and the Excelsior class. So 3 more reviews are inbound. So let me know how you guys are flying this thing. I'm definitely interested in that. That's it for now. Hopefully I'm going to see you guys on the next video. For now, later.